Hey there, Heather, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to quarterfinal action of the Stone Cold Hockey Tournament. I did of the 11 seasons I did a tournament, random seeding, random everything to determine who would be the best, going head to head and all that. Top 3 teams in each tournament, except for one tournament which only had 2 competitors. Got it throughout the tournament. It doesn't necessarily mean the top 3 in real life per season. It's just the way it is. So we have the 2022 Avalanche, the 1968 Bruins, and the 2023 Bruins, who won their respective seasons. In the tournament, we have the 65 Habs, the 68 Canadians. Oh, 71 Rangers as well. Also won their tournament. But 65, 68. The 2 Montreal and the 91 Kings all lost the finals in that tournament. And Dallas took 3rd in their tournament in 23, but they've gone the farthest. So anyway, we have Colorado, Dallas, Boston, Montreal, and Rangers, LA. So best of 5 until we get to the best of 7. So first off for the best of 5, Colorado, Dallas. At Dallas wins in overtime as Oettinger beats Annunen. Colorado by a new goalie. Bowen Byam, Cal McCarr, and JT Comfort scoring for Colorado. Dallas goals by Mason Marchment, Jason Robertson, and JB Ben. And in overtime at 41 seconds, again his second from Lindell and Sutter. Boston Montreal, the battle of the 68 teams. The Habs winning 6-3 as Vachon takes down Johnston. Boston goes by Ken Hodge Sr., Gary Doak, and Phil Esposito. Montreal goes by Bobby Russo, Yuva Cordova again, Colorado Rose, Bobby Russo, his second of the day, and Terry Harper. 23 Boston winning 3-1 in their first game. Omar takes down Hodge. Only Montreal goal was by Leon Rochefort. Boston goes by Trent Frederick, David Pasternak, and then Frederick again. And the other game was the Rangers went 5-3, 71 Rangers over the 91 Kings, as Jacobin beats Rudy. King goes by Rob Blake, Tony Granato, and Wayne Gretzky. Gotta stop Wayne Gretzky, but you can't. Anyway, Ranger goals by Bruce McGregor, Pete Stamkowski, David Ballin, Pete Stamkowski again, and then Rajah Bear for good measure. Game 2 sees the 68 Bruins split. The first 2, 5-2 as Chivers beats Vachon. Montreal goes by Dick Duff and Sean Belleville. But Boston goes by Johnny Busick, Pi McKenzie. Well, McKenzie with a hat trick. He's now got 6, and Ken Hodge Sr. So he does his job. The 23 Bruins win 2-0 as Omar gets a shutout. Marchand and Coyote with the goals. They left it late. It was like 56 minutes before someone finally scored a goal. So they're up 2-0. The Rangers are up 2-0 as Lemieux beats Rudy in overtime. Todd Ellick, Tony Granato, Thomas Sundstrom, and Brian Benning with the goals. Ranger goes by Vic Hatfield, Bob Nevin again, and then Dave Ballin with the net, with the goalie pull tied it. And then at 51 seconds, Jim the Chief Nielsen from Stamkowski and Hatfield doing the goal for the Rangers. And Colorado will take the split 7-2. Fred Coors beats Wedgwood. Dallas goes by Kripita and Jason Robertson. Colorado Rantanen his 8th, then his 9th. Bowen Byam scored. Logan O'Connor, Alex Newhook, Alex Burkowski. And then Newhook his second of the night, 7-2. So 2 series are at 2-0. Boston Montreal, the 68 Habs win 4. Bruins win 4-2. Chivers beats Worsley. Montreal goes by Ralph Backstrom and Claude Provo. Boston goes by Phil Esposito, Derek Sanderson, Tommy Williams and Johnny Busick. So they do their job. Colorado beat Dallas 6-3. They're up 2-1 in their series. Kemper beats Ottinger. Colorado goes by Nazem Kadri Kitchener, 6. Landeskog Kitchener, his 2nd. Burakovsky, then Rantanen, his 10th. Gerard and Eric Wilson with the empty netters. Dallas goes by Olofsson, Robertson, and Robertson again, his 8th. Meanwhile, Boston, can they go up 3-0? They will. Oh, best 5. Sorry. I forgot it's best of 5. Boston sweeps. Yep, the sweep. Omark takes down Hodge. Montreal goes by Audrey Richard and Ralph Backstrom. Boston goes by Nick Foligno with 2. David Pastrnak scored 2. And the 23 Bruins sweep the 65 Habs. Aside, they're in the 9th seed. They weren't supposed to get to the quarterfinals if the numbers were there. The 71 Rangers get into the quarterfinals? The answer is no, they don't. They lose 5-3. They're actually up 3-0. Man, Vermeer lost to Bellevue. Rod Silly, Kitchener, Vic Hadfield, and Rod Gilbert had scored. The Rangers were up 3-0, and they blew it. Thomas Sandstrom, John Tonelli, Brad Jones, Wayne Gretzky, of course there's got to be Gretzky, and Bob Kudelski were the goal scorers. So the Kings were down 3-0, and it looked like the Rangers were going to sweep. Ooh, that's dangerous. Colorado are the 1 seeds in? The answer is no. Dallas is forced to game 5, 5-2. Andre beat Onion. Colorado goes by Nathan McKinnon with 2. He's got 9. Dallas with 5. Ruby Hintz with 2. Heiskanen with 2. And Lindell scored. So Colorado's going to game 5 against Dallas. The 68 Bruins, better seed, they win 4-3. Johnston beats Vachon. Good on Boston. J.C. Tremblay, Claude Provo, Gilles Tremblay scored for Montreal. But Boston goes by Eddie Shack, Johnny Busick, Tommy Williams, and Phil Esposito doing their jobs. And Boston take down Montreal both times. So Montreal doesn't have a team left. Boston's got 2 semifinal teams left. Are the Rangers in the semifinals? The answer is no. They lose in overtime. Bellevue beats Jockman. Rangers thought they had it, but Kings, well, the Rangers goes by Bruce McGregor, Will Kachuk, Kitchener, and Andre Dupont. Yeah, Bruce Dupont played for that team. I forgot. Kings goes by Luke Robitaille, Scott Buchek, and John McIntyre. Thinking Gretzky was the overtime hero. Nope, it was Robitaille, his 6th from Helcadis. So we have 2 game 7s. Or 2 deciding game, 2 game 5s, if you will. So anyway, let's start off with Dallas and Colorado. And it will be Kemper versus Ottinger. Gotta be the main guys. Dallas has Jason Robertson, Rupe Hintz, Jimmy Benn, Joe Pavelski, Wyatt Johnston, Tyler Seguin, Mason Marchand, Miro Heiskanen, Radek Faksa, Kitchener, Ty Delliandrea, Esa Lindell, Joe Krivita, Colin Miller, Yanni Hakapa, Niels Lundqvist, Ryan Sutter, J.D. Davidoff, Luke Lendetti, Dennis Guriev, Max Doby, Freddie Olofsson, Matej Bluma, Thomas Harley, Joe Hanley, and Ottinger. Let's send the coin. Colorado has Mikko Rantanen, Nathan McKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog. Say with me, Kitchener. And Nazem Kadri. Say with me, Kitchener. Kale McCarr, Valery Nikushin, Andre Burakovsky, JT Comfort, Devin Tays, Alex Newhook, Nicola Alve-Kubel, Eric Johnson, Logan O'Connor, Darren Helm, Arturi Litkinen, Sam Girard, Owen Byam, Josh Manson, Curtis McDermott, Jack Johnson, Kiefer Sherwood, Ryan Murray, Nico Sturb, and Jason Megna. Here we go. 4 minutes into the game. Colorado. Eric Johnson gets the hit. 6 minutes later. Gresham. Dallas will go to the box. It's Jamie Benn for 2 minutes. And Colorado takes advantage. Devin Tays. Devin, not Jonathan Tays. His second from Logan O'Connor. It's 1-0 Colorado. 5 minutes later. Jamie Benn. Couldn't do it. Dallas will go to the box. Ben back in the box. Burakovsky, not this time. McKinnon, no. And Colorado will have a 1-0 lead. They're the 1 seed. They were picked as the 1 seed in this tournament. The 23 stars were number 29, so that's how it goes. 3 minutes later, into the second period. Dallas a chance. Jimmy Benn. 5 minutes later. Skill. It's not an old hook, it's a new hook. Alex Newhook, his 6th from Gerard and Kitchener. Landeskog. Meanwhile, Dallas will get another penalty. It's Wyatt Johnston. Dallas has got to stay disciplined. It doesn't work. And guess who? Kitchener. Kitchener. Landeskog is 3rd from Rantanen. And Colorado looks like it's this game set match. Colorado. Devin Tays. 3 minutes later. Dallas a chance for the first goal. Hintz. Eek. Colorado, Landeskog, tried for a second, no. And it looks good for Colorado to sink Dallas. 3-0 is your score. Much later in the first period. There was an injury, and Dellandrea will go to the box for a penalty. Colorado chance to ice it. Landeskog, oh. Nikushin? No. Both teams deliver a hit. 5 minutes later. Both teams deliver a hit. Time is ready out for Dallas. There's a goal. Jamie Benn, his 5th. The veteran from Pavelski and Sagan. And it's 3-1. That will do it. Colorado. They got the home game in the deciding match, and it works. They sent Dallas home unhappy 3-1. Goes by Devin Tays, Alex Newhook, and Gabe Landeskog. The former Kitchen Ranger goal and assist by Landeskog. Jamie Benn scored for Dallas, but it was all too much. And Dallas did not get a power play. Colorado stayed also disciplined. Dallas 4th game. So, what do we know? Now, we know this. If the Rangers win, the 71 Rangers win, they will host the 68 Bruins, which means the 23 Bruins will face the 22 Avalanche. If the Kings pull off the upset, they will face the 2022 Avalanche, and we'll have a battle of Boston in the semifinals. So let's see. Will the Rangers and Kings win their home games? It's Jackman and Rudy going toe-to-toe. So anyway, the Kings have Luke Robitaille, Thomas Sandstrom, the great one, Wayne Gretzky, Tony Granato, Dave Taylor, Bob Kudelski, Steve Duchesne, Todd Ellick, John Tonelli, Rob Blake, Steve Casper, Brad Jones, Jay Miller, John McIntyre, Marty McSorley, Brian Benny, Mike Donnelly, Rob Buskas, Scott Bustad, Kitcheners, Larry Robinson, Francis Brio, Bob Helkadis, Jim Thompson, and Tim Waters. The Rangers have Davey Ballin, Rod Gilbert, Ron Kachuk, Kitchener, Sean Rattel, Vic Hatfield, Bob Nevin, Ted Irvin, Break the Walls Down, Pete Stamkowski, Bruce McGregor, Jim Nielsen, Brad Park, Bill Fairbairn, Jack Eagers, Rod Seeley, Kitchener, Ron Stewart, Tim Horton, Glenn Saver, yes, that one. Andre DuPont, Larry Brown, Dave Rolfe, Jim Kalicki, and Ab DeMarco. Here we go. 4 minutes into the game. Question, and the Canes go on the PK. It's Benning for 2 minutes. Can the Rangers capitalize? You bet they can. Break the walls down! And it's Tanner Event with the goal. Yeah, his son was Chris Jericho. He scores from Brad Park. 1-0 Rangers. 5 minutes later. Keith Delivery hits, but it's not in a scoring chance. Aggression. And Brad Jones with a chance? No. Pair of hits, but they couldn't do it. Rangers, a chance. Bob Nevin tried. Rangers, another chance. Goalie in the zone. Kachuk couldn't do anything about it. And the Rangers will go to the box. What do you know? It's Kitchener's own Walt Kachuk for 2 minutes. Will the Kings capitalize? Robitaille? Not this time. He just can't. And it's 1-0 Rangers after 1. Power play opportunity. Sandstrom? Nope. Sandstrom could not do it. 6 minutes later. Rangers Gilbert? No. 4 minutes later. Question, and the Rangers will go to the PK. It's Stewart for 2 minutes. Ron Stewart's in the box. And the Kings, boom! He scores. Lucky Luke Robitaille, his 7th from Lincoln McSorley. And we are tied up. Keith Liver hit. 4 minutes later. Rangers chance. Kachuk. Last play of the second period. And scored! Sedstrom! The former Ranger scores his 7th from McSorley and Benning. And it's 2-1 for the 91 Kings. They're going to the Are they going to the semifinals? They're 1 period away from pulling off a massive upset. Of course, they'll have to face Colorado, and out the Battle of Boston, but who cares, right? A lot of people care. 2 minutes into the third period. Kings with a chance. Jones? No. 5 minutes later. Granado? Oh. Much later. The Rangers are going to be on the PK. Eagers for 2 minutes. Oh boy. Eager Beaver. Gretzky? No, not this time. But they score again. It's lucky Luke Robitaille, his 2nd of the night, 8th of the year from Alec and Blake. And the Kings look like they're going to knock the 71 Rangers out. It would mean the Kings would be the only road team, if you will, of the 4 in the quarterfinals to win the series. Rangers, I don't know what the heck their problem is. And Gretzky just ices it from McSorley. Marty McSorley with 3 assists. He's shown up out of nowhere to play offense and to pass the puck. And Gretzky scores his 4-1 Kings. They're going to Colorado next. It'll be a good semifinal matchup. And that's the final horn. The LA Kings win 4-1. And the 71 Rangers cannot believe their luck. They figured, oh, we're going to win at home. We'll always win at home. Urban scored, but yeah, Rudy was in the zone, and Jackman was not. Robitaille with 2 goals, Sandstrom and Gretzky with singles. And the Rangers are out. So it's the 91 Kings versus the 22 Avalanche, and the 23 Bruins and the 68 Bruins. So we'll have a Boston team in the final. Well, it's going to be East versus West, because 2 Western Conference teams and 2 Eastern Conference teams. The funny thing is, 1 versus 16, 8 versus 9. If this was a 16-team tournament, that would be the first-round matches. Now they're in the semifinals of a 32-team tournament. Well, anyway, let's look at the 4 teams. The 22 Avalanche. Kemper is 7-3. Everyone else is not that good. The rest of the team are 2-3. Kemper's 7-3. Colorado, all 3 rounds, the 22 Avalanche are the 1 seed, and they had to go to the 5th and deciding game. With the 84 Flyers, the 2012 Bruins, and the 2023 Stars. Unbelievable. They've had to go through 15 games. And the semis are best of 7, so they could go to 6 or 7. Nathan McKinnon with 22 points, Mikko Rantanen with 21, Cal McCarr with 20. That's the thing. Rantanen's got 10 goals in this thing. The 91 Kings, Rudy is 4-3. Baffune's 5-1, but Rudy got his sea legs. LA had 2 4-game series with the 94 Wings and the 06 Flames, and then they had to go to the winner take all against the 71 Rangers, and now they got the 22 Avalanche to do it. Gretzky, by a long shot, has the most points on this team with 23. He has 17 assists. He's third in goals, but Robitaille's but Gretzky's putting up 17 assists. Duchesne has 8. They have to stop Gretzky. The 68 Bruins, Jerry Cheever 6-1. He's unstoppable. 1 set from 4 goals against average. Eddie Johnston and Andre Gill. They had to go to a 5-game series against the 65 Leafs. They could have fouled it up. They swept the 22 Rangers, and then they took care of the 68 Habs. So now they got to face their brethren, the 23 Bruins. Phil Esposito with 14 points. Derek Sanderson with 13. Music with 11. Sanderson has 8 goals. And the 23 Bruins. Ullmark is 8-0 with a goals against of just 1.00. If they face Ullmark, they're doomed. The 68 team might be doomed. Ullmark's only given up 8 goals. David Pastrnak has 13 points. No one else has more than 10. So, well, it helps that Boston has won a pair of sweeps. Although the 71 Hawks took them to a Game 5, they've had a few sweeps, so they've had lots of rest. And now they got to face the 68 team. I wonder if the 23 Bruins can come back and win and do something. Take a look at the bracket. Yeah, just to look at the bracket, guys. How everything went according to plan. That's your updated bracket. Runner was best of 7. Summary. Mikko Rantanen has 10 goals, Nathan McKinnon 9. The goal scoring lead, the points lead. Gretzky with 23, McKinnon and Rantanen each with 20. Linus Ullmark and Gary Cheevers are 1-2 in goals against, 1 and 1.74. So you know who we're cheering for. Baffune's not really up there. He's behind even Barrasso for that thing. And Darcy Kemper's 7-3, yet like Belfour has a better goals against. You can't have that. But yeah, that's the story, Morning Glory. And highlights. Pi McKenzie with the 4 Patrick. 22 Colorado against 2012 Boston. Still number 1 in the last 16, 6-4. The 91 Kings and 71 Rangers. Kings were at 4-2. It gave up 2 very late goals before the Rangers scored to take a 2-0 series lead, but couldn't win the rest of the way as the Kings won the last 3. And the 71 Rangers, 91 Kings, when the Rangers were up 3-0 in Game 3, that is the 3rd highest fan-based game. So, just to give you some bright ideas. So, that's what we got for the semifinals. Hope you enjoy. Anyway, I'm Jeff. I'm going to do